Inches, they run the football, great blocking. Nice juke, bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders to beat, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Got a look into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Go for one.
Setting up blitz, pressure's getting there. Shoots one down the field. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards.
Oh boy, big space, and there goes to the Tito. Sideline, he's not going to be caught. 10-5, touchdown, Red Dragons. It's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose, throwing while on the move. Got a guy wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw. Only Jabri Jackson with the capability.
Yeah, buddy, you guys know what time it is. It's your boy Mix, a.k.a. Rob Ropey, and I am here for some more RFL action. You are tuned in to the Toronto Thunderbirds and the Columbus Explorers, the most storied rival game, I would say, as of recent at least, since the incoming of Mr. Bill Nicholson. And obviously the era, the Coach Zero era. And these two teams, man, still going at it here in season 6. Still. Thunderbirds still on top. Columbus Explorers still grinding, still fighting in the same division. Still. Let me get a hashtag still. RFL. Big shout out to all the guys in the community right now, man. You guys have been awesome. Appreciate you guys for showing out early and often. We got to go ahead and play some quick builds real quick, man. Hope you guys really like that aerial, man. Go ahead and get one. I got to look at that aerial again real quick, man. Did we get a sweet little aerial here? Yeah, man. I've been trying to work with some nifty little things here with the aerials and everything, man. Trying to make the RFL a little bit more cozy and relaxing for you guys, man. So I thought this is a good way to start off the games, man. You guys will see more of, obviously, hopefully we'll be able to migrate to this all next season. I've been working with it, trying some things out and everything. But I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. I think this just brings us to a whole nother level here in the RFL, man. And this is a good segue to this shot right here. This is what made me think about the entire RFL community right here, man. This next shot right here, man. So much diversity. We are all stronger together, man. Let me get amen in the chat right now, man. We got some football to play, boys. Thunderbirds to kick this ball off. And the Explorers are going to kick this or bring this back out to the 21-yard line. Latavian Worrell returning after being sidelined with an injury out in week 2. You can see the numbers on him there, 5 total touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. And he hasn't been on the field in a couple of months now. And guess what? He's in a new game plan. Coach Nicholson was talking about the new game plan. We'll talk a little bit about that as the game progresses. And oh boy, a wide open pass to start the game. And the crowd is excited about that one as he finds Courtney Mitchell on the first play of Latavian Worrell being back. And I've been saying it, I said it on the podcast, that this team is not the same without Latavian. I know you guys, are diehard Explorers fans. Oh, Everett Bradley. Let's go with Cunningham. Jared Cunningham. Hey, man, nobody is better than Latavian Worrell, man. Good to have this guy back. Single back formation, single back looking, play action. Worrell under pressure, and they get to him fast, so Toronto still up to no good as Gonzalez re-greets Latavian Worrell for the big dead man sack right here. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Don't get too comfortable in that pocket. Oh, man. What a sack that was there by Gonzalez coming off the edge there. 2nd and 19. It's a bit cold out here in Columbus. And Bigby will be stopped there. So a 3rd and 18 for Columbus after the big first down play. Find themselves a bit backed up here, 3rd and 18, and Latavian Worrell in the gun. Wow, this is a great moment here. Let's see if he can convert this first down. From the 33, Mitchell coming in motion. Worrell back deep, gonna throw it underneath, and oh boy, a little off there. So that's how the drive is gonna end for the Explorers. Pressure incoming on the outside. Worrell gets rid of it, overthrows Courtney Mitchell on the play. And now the Thunderbirds will start their first drive of the game, as that kickoff will be brought back to the 23-yard line. And out will come LC3, Leonard Corbin III. You see the numbers on him, close to 2,700 yards passing, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He has this offense rolling this season. This team is looking pretty good. They are actually eighth right now. We'll talk a little bit about them in the ARC power rankings. Goes over. That catch is going to be made to the 39-yard line. A nice ruling catch there. Xavier Ballard, he had a nice game last week. Last game I called, and here he is again making a big play on this first down from LC3. He's been really getting a lot of work here over the past few weeks in the offense, and it's because of his route running ability and just that. Over the middle, this guy has been phenomenal. So he's somebody you want to watch here. LC3 going to be under center, single back formation for the 39. Little play, little fake there, going to hand it off inside, and there goes Overstreet, and he's also still running. A 13-yard scamper. Toronto Thunderbirds are 2nd in rushing yards per game, averaging on the ground 138.6. This is the strength of this offense, or it's been the strength of this offense this season. Some may say the strength is actually the play of LC3, which I can definitely understand why you would say that. But this season, the running game has been phenomenal for the Thunderbirds, something that previous coach said that he thought they struggled with. He's swapped out a lot of backs, and changed backs, multiple times. I can't think of how many times he changed halfbacks, but that used to be something that he worried about here. Not a problem, as you can see the numbers there. This is a 1,000-yard back and another 33-yard plays, 33 yards on the game. He's just having a tremendous season here for the Thunderbirds. 2nd and 8 from the 46-yard line. Dropping back, 3 throwing down the field, but a flag comes in on the play. Probably going to be a late hit as he threw that ball a little bit late there, and that's what's going to happen. Bit of a slow throw there. LC3 recognizing the pressure, gets rid of it fast. Carlton Baines can't hold down his assignment there, man. Thought he was going to get a sack. Instead, it's a penalty here. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. A man coming in motion. LC3 play action in the pocket. Throws to the outside. That catch is going to be made. It's reeled in to the 25-yard line. A nice, solid 6-yard gain there by Tate Phillips. Good to see he's healthy. Went out with an injury last game. Overstreet inside, powering through and falling forward for what should be a Toronto. Nope, it's going to be actually short. So 3rd and 1. Looked like he was close to a first down there, but not enough. Big 3rd and 1 for the Explorers here. Hands off inside, and Overstreet's going to get it. So the defense not able to hold up. Rayshon Overstreet is going to convert the first down. And now LC3 and company are in just inside the red zone here at the 19-yard line. And that's just a good, solid blocking there. Overstreet just hiding behind that big old tackle on the outside there. And actually, that's a pulling guard, looks like there. Came right out and led the way for Overstreet there. Great job. Another handoff here, and Overstreet getting chunk yardage right now. 2-yard pickup. And if you didn't hear me correctly, this is the 2nd best team in the rush in the NRC this season. 138.6 on the ground. Look for them to extort this run game early and often in this ball game. 2nd and 7. LC3 launching, and that's going to go out the back of the end zone. Well covered. A sea of Explorers back there, and only one Thunderbird. 3rd and 7. Little play action here. LC3 looking, throws over the middle, and that's going to be a catch made, and look who it is. Another catch made by Xavier Ballard. And actually, no, they're going to say he dropped it. Wow. So he dropped it, and that's why the Explorers fans are going crazy here in the frigid temperatures of Columbus. Oh, that might have been a fumble. He held on to it so long. That probably should have been a fumble there. And instead, they'll just say it's an incomplete pass. And the Thunderbirds will get the field goal. Wow. Yeah, I see he dropped it, but you can see on the replay he held on to it for a second there. My bad. He gets to the 24. That's what I'm saying, D'Angelo. That ball was stuck under his arm. Legs were moving. So the Explorers dodge a touchdown, and Wells back out for his 2nd drive of the game from the 24. Tommy Bigby getting his 2nd rush of the game. Spoke to Coach Nicholson before the game, and he says, hey, he wants to put big boy, I call him big boy, Tommy Bigby, former Florida Gator. He wants to put him in the rotation a lot more, get him more carries on the ground. They really liked what they saw out of this kid in Florida State. When they drafted this guy, they really felt they were getting the back of the future for the Explorers, and they really want to put him in and make it and try to get him going here, get him to learn the system. Oh boy, some dirty laundry on the field. That's actually going to be on the Explorers here. That's a very, very familiar face on the play, going ahead and getting that there, man. That's going to be looks like that's actually Miles Boggs on the play. So a 3rd and 13 here, and it's going to be Worrell in the pistol. Worrell going to launch one. Oh, wide open C.J. Robinson, and he might make a house call. Touchdown, Columbus. Oh, boy, oh, boy. What a haymaker that was here. Let's go ahead and get the instant replay. And, you know, you just can't man up C.J. Robinson on a streak route. Got to play a little bit further off there. And Worrell just throws a nice buttered soft pass right over the coverage there. And he was gone. Almost a walk-off touchdown there, but boy, oh boy, you can just feel the electricity. You can just feel the electricity here in Columbus. 3 plays, 80 yards. And the homecoming celebration for Latavian Worrell is on. And the Thunderbirds gonna come back out, trying to respond to the instant touchdown. See the numbers there on Overstreet. Yeah, he's just 24 yards away, 24 yards shy of 1,000 yards rushing on the season. LC3 looking, gonna throw to the outside, and that's gonna be a flag on the play. Another roughing the passer here is Explorers really trying to get after LC3. That's another thing Coach talked about trying to move around guys. I think he switched a couple of guys on the D-line. Henderson and can't remember the other guy moved around, but they weren't getting enough sacks, and you can really see the aggressive play on the D-line. They are getting some pressure now on LC3. That's a good thing, but they got to make sure it's within before he throws the ball. And Overstreet just going to get back to the line of scrimmage on the play. 2nd and 10 for the 49. LC3 going to launch one, and it's going to be, oh boy, over the head there of Ballard. Great coverage deep down the field. 3rd and 10. It's looking, throws, and that's going to be a snatchy. The Explorers record the snatchy. And that gets back to the 40. What a great pressure that was by the defense. Defensive line doing a great job, but you can see the pressure getting there to LC3, and the wobbler is thrown. Worrell looking, throws down the field, and that catch is not going to be made as that ball goes out of bounds. 2nd and 10 from the 40. Too crazy for Razy getting the ball there on a carry, but not getting anywhere. We're back to the line of scrimmage, so the Explorers facing another 3rd down. Worrell going to throw it underneath here. And we saw that on the first series where Worrell threw that ball underneath there on 3rd and long. Looks like the Thunderbirds coverage is definitely holding on firm deep down the field. And Worrell just not wanting to take any chances on that coverage there. Smart play by him, but it's not going to yield a 1st down for Columbus. They'll have to punt this ball away. And that's going to be a solid punt, and it's recovered by Columbus at the 9-yard line. So LC3 will come back and start his possession from his own territory. Backed up 3 for 9, 33 yards and 1 interception, and you don't like to see LC3 start the game in this kind of fashion. Empty set form, making some adjustments. Going to look back, drops, throws the ball, and that's going to be a catch made to the 18-yard line. Overstreet has the first down. 3-yard gain for Overstreet. 1st and 10 for LC3. Doing a good job of extending the ball to his tight end. Using his halfback, throws the ball, and that's going to be some great coverage on the outside there. Great job. Dockett earning that money there. So a quick 3rd down now for Toronto. LC3 taking this snap in the pocket, throws to the outside, but it's not going to be good enough for a 1st down. They'll say 4th and inches as his body was just short. Overstreet not able to get fall forward there. Instead, just falls out of bounds. And as a coach, it's tempting. It's very tempting to go for it here, but you know you just can't. You just can't. Inches just seems like it's easy, but in this league here, man, it could be a TFL in no time. I'll go ahead and play it safe and punt this ball away. Explorers going to get the ball back here. Handoff incoming, and that run should end the quarter. Should be entering into the 2nd quarter here. See the numbers on a Tagway. And yep, that will be the end of the 1st quarter. Let me get a quick roll call, see who's here in the chat. Got Razier Productions. We got Monty Wyatt, Leo Moon, Rohan Boxy, RFL Fowler, Coach Bachkalupi, the Flow to Goda, Adian Freeman here, Pat McNeil, Kai Cash. Everybody's out tonight. Lito Loso, Legion of Gaming is here. Jermaine Taylor is here. Hey, Jermaine, the penalties are on, my guy. Xavier Eves is here. What's going on, Xavier? Okay. Sherrod Foster's here. Harvey McGee is here. Ty is here. Big Shot Bob 901 is here. KP out of Iowa is here. Jordan Grace is here. Joshua Hexel is here. Landon Howard is here. Cairo Cash is here. Is that Cash's little brother? Is he from Cairo, Kai? Eric Ashley is here. What's going on, fellas? T-Storm is here. Everybody's here, man. Big salute to the gang, man. You guys are awesome. 3rd and 10. Well, gonna launch it down the field, and that's gonna be out of bounds. And the Explorer's gonna be putting the ball away. Boy, I missed a whole down doing shutouts, man. I gotta get off that DJ stuff, man. You guys gotta give me some turntables up here, man. I'll probably never call the game. Oh, man. Alvin Mack from Baylor is here. Gotta make sure I call my boy Alvin. Alvin Mack from Baylor is here, guys. TD Highlights is here. Go Get is here. Kakoa Benitez here, always here. Max Waterson. LC3 hands it off. And, ooh, Rayshawn going to be hit violently there on the outside. Big hit coming down from DeMarco Lando. LC3 has the ball at the 32-yard line. Corbin throws, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Thunderbirds. Xavier Ballard. This is just a Xavier Ballard show. Every time I look up, LC3's throwing to Xavier Ballard. Nobody want to get open, man. Who are the wide receivers? I'm starting to forget the wide receivers on the Thunderbirds. And everything's going to Ballard. He's just getting open. Great job by this guy. First and 10, single back formation from the 50. Hands it off, Overstreet powering through. Nice and elusive there by Overstreet. 2nd and 6, LC3 in the gun. Nobody in the backfield, all is lonesome. Throws, and it's gonna be a nice catch. Oh, that's a great out route. Beautiful, beautiful out route ran. And Tate Phillips reeling in his 3rd catch of the day from the 40-yard line. Overstreet already up to 40 1 yards on the day. 2nd and 7, single back, hands it off inside, and Overstreet gonna be tackled. Andre Priester getting in on the tackle that time. 3rd and 7, 3 total tackles for Priester. Oh boy, almost an offsides penalty there on Nyquil Jones. Corbin looking, it's gonna be a dead man, they get to him. Oh, there's another familiar face here, Nathan Schmidt out of USC. So they get to LC3 on the 3rd down. And coach talked about moving some guys around on the line. No safety that time, that's the D line. Just getting back there, overpowering. Said he wanted to move some guys around, said he felt that they weren't getting a lot of sacks, and maybe he's on to something here. So Worrell coming back out, 3 of 6, 102 yards, 1 touchdown, and looking decent so far. Let's see if he has any more in the tank here. Gonna launch it down the field. Ooh, boy. How about the Explorers? They're just taking all the shots. All the shots tonight. It's looking. Catch is gonna be made. So it's the Explorers' 1st down as they get to the 35-yard line. Big shout out to Coach Baker. He says 50+ in chat. Let's get these likes up, boys. Big salute to you, Coach Baker, man. Always showing out the games and everything, man. We appreciate all of your love and support of the RFL, man. Hands it off to the outside, and the Thunderbirds are going to get there. So the run to the outside going nowhere as Tommy Big Boy is going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And that's the big Jiren Gray shooting through the gap there. Great tackle there for the loss. Jiren Gray's just so good, man. Just so fast. Look how fast he hit that gap right there. A lot of guys will just get caught up on a block there. Man, he just cuts right through, slices right through, and gets the TFL. It's a solid job there by Jiren Gray. Well, looking underneath, cat's gonna be it's gonna be off of his hands as that's gonna fall to the turf. Latavian Austin not able to make the catch on the play. Well, looking down the field, jump ball, it's a snatchy! And look who it is, ESJ out of Florida State. He's gonna have the snatchy on Worrell, and Worrell hasn't met. I don't think Worrell met Eric Strouder yet. It should be noted that this is Latavian Worrell's first next generation game. He was frozen on ice on the PS4. We had to crack the ice down and put him and get him ready for next gen. So this is his first official game on next gen, and I don't think he met ESJ yet. Let me get hashtag ESJ20 in the chat. Where's the kid? So Toronto still going back to the run. One to establish that. Believe it's going to work for him. So far, so good. 4-yard pickup on the play. LC3 in the pocket, looking, throws. Catch going to be made. He's going to go out of bounds. Tate Phillips with another catch reeled in. And right now, he's operating on his own island on these outside flats right now. I've seen this last couple of weeks. Guys got to find a way to get a body on this guy here. He's just going to kill you on those out routes all day. He's a very solid short to medium route runner. Great hands, good speed, very smart, and obviously a great playmaker here for LC3 to get the ball to early and often. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. LC3 in the pocket, looking, passes, catch going to be made. Carlton Fatanukin reeling in the catch there. 2nd and 2. LC3 looking and throws that ball away. Big shout out to Kai Cash with the $5 donation as well. And also to Scary Hassier. I think it's Hassier. I don't think it's Jossier. I think it's Scary Hassier. Big salute to you, man, for becoming an RFL fan. Let me get hashtag Kai. Did we get hashtag Baker? Hashtag Baker, hashtag Kai, hashtag Scary. Hashtag all those guys, man. Some solid running there by Overstreet on the play. O-line getting a good push. And that's the seas were just parted for him. Had plenty of time, plenty of space to operate there. That's just some solid running, some solid yardage on the pickup there. Toronto at the 35-yard line of the Explorers now. Second and 6. LC3 going to launch it out of bounds. Got to credit the defense there of the Explorers. Everything sewed up underneath. LC3 very smart, not going to take any chances. Here he is on 3rd and 6, throwing over the middle. Oh boy, a misfire there this time as he's not able to reel in that ball to Tate Phillips. Just overthrows him there, and Thunderbirds going to have to settle for another field goal. And oh, it's a doozy, doink! Oh. So he misses the kick here. That's Trey O'Connor, I believe. That's going to be off the uprights. And the donation train is in effect. Let me get hashtag reload gang. Big shout out to Thomas T. Diddy, Thomas Didymus. Big shout out to RFL Fowler, becoming an RFL fan. Cameron Reed, he just says hashtag $10 donation for him as well. Boy, oh boy. Offset. Worrell in the pocket looking, throws away. That's going to be a flag this time, and Worrell going to get some dirty laundry thrown his way. Actually, it's going to be a holding call, though, on Michael Boggs. That's not good. Boggs center of attention for a couple of penalties already in this game here. 1st and 20. Handoff inside. And that's going to go nowhere as Bradley Atogwe only checking in for his 2nd time this evening. You can just see the Explorers really just trying to get warmed up here, running a new style of offense. Scheme has changed, playbook has changed for this team. We're all just trying to get these guys acclimated, and sometimes, and this is just real talk, this is not fake, sometimes it takes a little second for a team to warm up to the plays. Sometimes they got to run the plays enough. You see we're all throwing the ball away there, but the point I was trying to make was that sometimes teams have to warm up to certain plays, certain playbooks. You can't just, run it off break, and it always works. Sometimes it takes you a little bit of time to get guys acclimated to those plays. And that's kind of what you're seeing here with the Explorers right now. Just trying to find what works best in their scheme, what has the highest percentage of completions and conversions and yards. And that's what they're going to start going to here. 4th and 17 as they'll be punting this ball away, though. On top 7-3, but with the Thunderbirds, you have to really play the Thunderbirds strong. You can't allow yourself to hang around with the Thunderbirds when they're down, because this team will not be down for long. They're known for second half performances, especially in the 4th quarter. Their defense is known to control games and take over games in a heartbeat. And it's going to all come down to the final clock, the final buzzer here in this ball game between these two storied teams. And both of these teams, pure competitors and rivals at the same time. 2nd and 10, the 19. That's a 2-minute warning here in the game's 2nd quarter, or 1st half, I should say. 2 minutes left to go. LC3 in the 2-minute drill. Throws, and the catch is going to be made by Overstreet, and that will get to the 37-yard line. LC3 over the middle, and that catch is going to be reeled in. LC3 just running them back to the line, going to run another play here. Throws to the outside, and that ball is caught But it's going to be out of bounds. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Catch made. LC3 with his axe right now, chopping away. Play action, dead man. They get to LC3 on the dead man. And that's going to be, looks like that's Nyquil Jones. The DT getting out there. He's from Coastal Carolina. He just comes off the coast here. Look at that. Oh, boy, the big guy. Look how big that guy is. He's like 2 LC3s. Look how big he is. Oh, my. How did he squeeze that big frame through a double team block? I don't know. Wow. That's a great stop there by the Explorers. And they'll have to do more of the same in this second half of football. Wow, this has been a great first half between these two competitors here. Only 17 seconds left. Imagine Royal will line up in the kneel. Oh no, they're just gonna run it out, I guess. So they'll just go ahead and run it out here with 17 seconds. Into the outside, stays in bounds. And Otagwe just picking up a few yards there, and that's how that's going to end. Let's go to a commercial break real quick, guys. We are back for more RFL action. You just saw some scenes around Columbus, Ohio. Columbus is a great tourist spot to go check out, especially if you're young, you're in college and stuff like that. That's a young people's city, man. It's awesome here. Make sure you check that out if you ever get a chance. Travel everywhere, man. I tell all the youngsters, travel as much as you can, man. Big salute to the RFL. If you are new here, check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. You can see the information at the bottom left of the screen. You got to get active here, and you got to be active. LC3 looking, throws. That's going to be a nice pass, and that's the second time in 2 weeks I've seen that pass from LC3. This time, he didn't have a defender behind him, though, so it only goes for a first down. That's a remarkable play that the Thunderbirds have been running. I really like LC3's touch on that one. Throws it underneath here, and that's going to be completed. 2nd and 2. Single back formation. Good play action here. LC3 looking, going to throw underneath. Catch going to be made, but going to go out of bounds. Overstreet, not able to turn his body upfield there. Just shy. 3rd and 1. Hands off inside. It's going to be a first down. I just love Rayshon Overstreet. This guy was obtained from the San Antonio Marshals, I believe, and this guy, man, he's just really just a very serviceable back. I don't want to go off and just say he's the best back that the Thunderbirds have had so far, because I haven't really researched the Thunderbirds backs. But from calling these games over the past few years that I've been here in the RFL, I would say that this guy here looks to be the best mobile back that I've seen, on this ball club, and that's just the truth from my standpoint in a few games that I've called, for the Thunderbirds. He's definitely moving in this offense here. And I'm not going to take anything away from any other great back. Oh, geez, don't kill me right now. I'm just speaking from my own judgment here. But in the games that I've called, this has been the best back that I remember game to game, man. He's really looked awesome. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Looking, Throws, catch gonna be made, and it's gonna be a juke move. He's gonna fight his way all the way down to the 25-yard line. And here go the Thunderbirds heating up, and there's Dean Staley continuing his action from last week as well. He had some phenomenal catches along the sidelines last week, running some great routes, and LC3 able to find him. That's a great catch there by Dean Staley. That's a TCU start. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. LC3 passing underneath. It's going to be another choke move, and there he is. Carlton Fatanukin, and no, you hate to see this, but big Nyquil Jones has taken a knee. Let's see if he's going to be okay, and oh no, you hate to see this. You hate to see this. Walking gingerly off the field to the locker room. Got to get some prayers up for Nyquil. First and 10 from the 11-yard line. Overstreet going to get back to the line, and a flag incoming on the play, and that's going to be holding on the offense. Columbus immediately says they'll take it here. Is that another 50? Is that another 50 by Coach Baker, or is that the old 50? Overstreet with a nice run. Oh boy, what a hit! Oh my, what a hit! That was there. Oh, they got right back to the play there, but man, that was Marlon Pointer. Man, a big hit. Overstreet was dragging him, man. Look at this here. Great defense on the play. You can see the D-line just fighting their way. And, you know, to be honest, the Explorers have been good down here in the red zone so far. It's the third or fourth attempt, I believe, for the Thunderbirds down here. Let's see. LC3 looking and throws it out the back of the end zone again. So a little bit of deja vu as the Thunderbirds just can't seem to break the wall down. They can't break the ship's wall down. They're trying to get on the ship here. The end zone is the ship. They're trying to get on it, and hey, the cannons are out. The Explorers are like, no, we're not allowing you Thunderbirds to infiltrate the deck right now. So a field goal is what they're going to have to settle for here. A 1-point lead for the Explorers. Well, 5-12 in his first game back after missing essentially 10 total weeks here, or 11 weeks actually. Second and 5. Run look for Explorer. Looking, throws, and that's going to go out of bounds. Oh, I'm glad JR got it. And shout out to Frankie, too. He got my ice one, too. Well, throws up the sideline and out of bounds. So 4th and 5 as the Thunderbirds defense holds on. And Explorers deliberating, talking it over here, but yeah, the special teams are going to come out. A little bit of commotion going on the sidelines there for a moment. Thought they may have tried to go for this, but no, they're going to go ahead and punt this away, as they should. Fair catch going to be made. And LC3 will come back out onto the field. Guys, I don't have a RFL shop thing to show you. Sorry about that. Forgot to get the schedule for the commissioner. I forgot to get the schedule, man. We got a lot of games this Saturday, though. We got a lot of games. Come here to the YouTube. hit notifications, turn them on now. Ton of games going on Saturday. Wobbler thrown, catch made, and Overstreet going to be tackled at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 7. LC3 looking. And it's going to be close to a Thunderbird first down as the veteran Carlton Fatanukin gets to the 38-yard line. 3rd and inches on the play. LC3 just so dangerous with these underneath passes. I think this is really where he excels. These route runners that he has here, man. He can just really just be 100% on the day underneath here. And that just equals first downs and momentum, obviously, for the Thunderbirds. 3rd and inches here. There goes Overstreet, and Overstreet is going to be tackled in the backfield. There's an injury on the play. His Stigman goes down. Explorers defense stopping Overstreet there as I was just picking him up. Got right to him. So Thunderbirds with another quick punt. And just the biggest issue that I'm seeing out of the Explorers right now, and you guys know I've said this in podcasts before, it's all about production. You know, it's all about production. And right now the Thunderbirds are giving the Explorers all the opportunity to put up production, and they've only come away with 7 total points. And we've seen this before where a team like the Thunderbirds will take over on the defense if the offense can't get going. So that's something that the Explorers, it's a nice catch, and a nice pounce to the 30-yard line as he was dragging guys behind him. That's a beautiful, beautiful look there. Great catch made by Michael Bronson. A lot of power there on the catch. But yeah, the Explorers really need to get some production, get some points on the board, and man, they've had multiple opportunities here to, get up to at least 21 points in this game. They just haven't been able to do it here. I'm not sure how long they'll be able to continue stopping the Thunderbirds in this ball game. 3rd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Well, going to throw it, has a man, and that's going to be Latavius Austin out at the 45-yard line, picking up his 3rd reception on the game. Coach talked about wanting to get Latavius Austin ready, and what he's done here is he's actually promoted Latavius Austin to be the number 2 wide receiver on the Explorers, and he actually upgraded him to starting slot as well. He actually leads the team with touchdowns. Hasn't gotten to the end zone on this game yet, but leading the team with touchdowns. I'll get the number on that as soon as I can. Looks like he has 6 touchdowns on the season. A wobbler thrown down the field, and that's going to be a flag on the play. Oh, it's going to be a pass interference. So it's a pass interference. They're going to call it on ESJ, and you just got to know. It's just got to know he's manning up against C.J. Robinson. Coach Nicholson say he's the best wide receiver in the game. That's just going to be a dogfight matchup. We're all throwing out the back of the end zone there. This is just a great matchup at the bottom of the screen here. ESJ and C.J. Robinson. Well, looking, going to throw, and it's going to be a catch made by the veteran C.J. Robinson. I'm going to call him a veteran. Oh, man. What a catch that was. They're down there fighting right now. ESJ's trying to hold on to his dear life against C.J. Robinson right now. There goes Bigby, touchdown Explorers. What a remarkable drive that was. And Bigby doing his big boy dance in the end zone as the Explorers finally get that production I was just talking about. You got to get touchdowns when you get stops against the Thunderbirds. It's not too often you stop this offense. And these Explorers know that. And finally they get a touchdown off a stop. That's a great, great drive there by the Columbus Explorers. And this is a great position to be in here at this part of the game against the Thunderbirds, but you can't let your foot off the gas. Got to know that these guys are always lurking, always hawking. And that kick is going to be up and good. Nate play drive, hands in for 80 yards. And I have to say, you know, the penalty there by ESJ. ESJ, there's no shame, no shade to ESJ. He's a tremendous young cornerback who's only going to get better and probably going to be the best cornerback in the game one day. But you know, he's got a tough order in this league against these wide receivers. And right now, he's met C.J. Robinson right now, and it's going as expected right now. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Hands off inside, over street. And I agree, Commission, and I like what ESJ just says there. You got to get this offense to score. This offense definitely needs to get going here. Can't always depend on the defense to do it all, you know. Even though we know defense wins championships. Shameless plug. Oh, nice block, nice deflection. And the Explorers, 3rd and 7. LC3 looking, throws down the field. Oh, boy. Oh, my, the coverage airtight. Airtight on the coverage down there. Rashad Chamberlain is just sticking like glue to defenders down the field. Spin move, and he'll be hit 28. Well, dropping back, gonna throw over the middle, catch gonna be made. C.J. Robinson reeling that pass in. And the crowd on their feet as it appears. Columbus is now starting to get a little bit of momentum here. There's Coach Nicholson on the sideline. Worwell starting to get his rhythm back here again. Tavian World been out since week 2 with an injury. His first time back here in week 13. And a new game plan. Explorers trying to get it together. Single back. Worwell going to hand the ball off here on the delayed handoff. And that's going to be a solid run inside by Bradley Atagwe. He's got 21 yards on the day so far. Empty set, 2nd and 3. Worwell in the pocket, going to launch one. Ooh, boy, ESJ had that one covered. As he tried to throw that to too crazy for Razy. And ESJ just wasn't having it. He says, I know you're crazy. He said, I know you're crazy, but not that crazy. 3rd and 3 from the 47. Well, underneath, catch is going to be made. Latavius Austin reeling in another catch, and Latavius Worwell is now at 200, just shy of 200 yards on the day, passing that is. And the Thunderbirds actually are 8th in passes allowed, 8th in passes allowed, or passing yards allowed this season. And I think it's like 205 or something like that they allow. So we're well just matching what the Thunderbirds allow a game here in the 3rd quarter. Single back formation. And the quarter is going to end. Put your 4s up in the chat. You guys know what time it is. Last time these two teams played, it was in week 4. Thunderbirds victorious 27-21, but I believe there was a game crash or the game didn't save, because I think that the Thunderbirds turned up in that game, if I'm not mistaken. And so we had to redo that game, or something didn't go right or whatever it was. I don't know if Commission will have to remind me if that score is realistic. I don't know. I remember like 3 or 4 picks or something like that by the Thunderbirds in that game. So I won't commentate too much on that game. 3rd and 1 from the 18-yard line. And he's going to be stopped. So he stopped here. It's 4th and inches. And I'm not going to lie. I think the Explorers should go for this one here, man. I know the field goal would be nice. It'd be 11. But I don't know. I think they stand a chance on 4th down here. Give Latavius another 3 downs to try to get into the end zone. Worst come to worst, you pin them back. You've been doing a good job so far. They haven't been able to move offensively. They're just going to play it safe. Coach is going to play it safe and go ahead and just kick the field goal to make it an 11-point game. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 17-6, Columbus out on top. LC3 trying to get something going. (17-6). LC3 under pressure, throws this ball away. Coverage too tight down the field. LC3 nowhere to go. Wisely throws that ball away. And this just feels like it's just going to come down to the wire. Know that the Explorers have the 11-point advantage right now. We've seen Thunderbirds take over games, and they're good. Oh, Explorers are going to go with a press here. Under pressure, it's a dead man fumble! And it looks like LC3, who has it? Wait, who has it? Oh, no. Okay, so it looks like the Thunderbirds have it. Well, LC3 getting bodied by the Explorers there. And that ball's just juggling around there. It looks like it's like a lineman picked it up for him here. 3rd and 25 from the 9. Throws, catch made, but not going to be good enough for a 1st down. And actually, no, it's not catch, not going to be made. Oh, man. I'm going to buy me a bigger screen after this game. Because the way I have to watch the games now, guys, I don't know how to explain this right now, but due to the way we're doing these things, man, blah, 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 I got to get a new screen. Because I have a very small box right now, and I'm not able to see all the little detail that I'd like to see, like drop balls. All good, though. I think I'm going to buy me a screen after this game. 4th and 25 from the 9. Ooh, what a hit. About to get me a 90-inch. Or get me a movie projector. Oh, man. 70 Ultra HD, yeah. We're well looking, gonna throw it. Ooh, boy. And C.J. Robinson wanted a call on that play. He's not gonna get it. Like Warren Cola was on him. Flag gonna come down on this play. It's gonna be holding on the offense. Second and 10. Yeah, I think Warren Cola was holding, Justin. Goes underneath. Latavius Austin bends around, and the big hit comes down, but that's a huge gain for Columbus. Now 3rd and 10. So a 10-yard pickup on the play. Pistol formation. Well, Looking, throws in. The jump ball is caught by CJ. Oh my, he caught the wobbler. He caught the wobbler. That is crazy. 5 receptions, 151 total yards for C.J. Robinson. And that was just as great as pressure as you could get there on Well. And look at this. Oh my. C.J. Robinson just went top flight for that ball. He is not playing around. Oh man. Hands off inside, Big B trying to fight his way, a 3-yard pickup on the play. 7 rushes, just 4 yards for Tommy Bigby. Not the best of games for him. We're all going to the empty. This will be a great time for the Explorers to extend this lead. Throws in zone. Ooh, boy. Warren Cola tried to get his hands on that ball. Hands off inside of Tagway. What is he doing? Oh, juke moves backwards and gonna be hit. What is Tagway doing? This man just juke backwards. Wow. Haven't seen that one. He had a first down. What is he doing? I'm sorry, guys. I just lost it just now. This man had a first down, maybe even a touchdown. Oh, look at this, man. What is he? Oh, they're not even going to show the worst part of it. What is he doing? Man, oh man. 4th and 3. It's up and the kick is good. 20-6, a 14-point lead for the Explorers. Ball going to be brought up to the 20-yard line. LC3 in the pocket, looking, fires over the middle. Catch going to be made as he gets that to the 28-yard line. And Sean Overstreet with the reception. 2nd and 3. Split backs for LC3. LC3 looking, throws out of bounds. And it's just been really uncomfortable for LC3. You can see this guy's up to around 38 total passes. 38 total of passes. I believe he has 20 completions. Under pressure, they get to him. DeMarco Lando gets in there. He's got 9 tackles on the day. Records a sack. Columbus now has 4 sacks on LC3. Wow. And he just has not had any time. No time. He's not even trying to scramble. With the position of these linebackers, where they are on the field, he's not taking any chances. And it's another punt for the Toronto Thunderbirds. He's going back. And old juke move. Got some running space. And he gets that one across midfield to the 46-yard line. Fancy footwork there by Savoy. And this is going to be some excellent field position here for Latavian Ruel. Ruel going to throw, and that ball's going to be batted down. Thunderbirds all over it. 2nd and 10. Ruel looking, throws that one, and goes out of bounds there. 3rd and 4. T-Birds in the patent man. Ruel Gonna throw it down the field. End zone. Touchdown. What? Oh my. He just went postal, baby. This is Adrian Taylor out of Boise State. And boy, oh boy, Boise got a touchdown. Check this one out here. Oh my. Oh, bro, 2 feet tap good. Oh my. And oh, they got to get a booth review on that one. The league office has to get a booth review on that one. I'm getting the call. Hold on, I'm getting the call from Commissioner Smitty. He's requested a review. Oh my. Okay, Commissioner, no problem. All right, no problem. Okay. It's gonna be good. 26-6. I think the commissioner just wanted to see the replay. The kick is up and the kick is good. 27-6. Wow. That just might have done it here. 21-point lead in just 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's how you're supposed to put this game out of reach. Man, big salute to everybody here in the chat, man. We got 66 total watching in the chat right now. Okay, don't run out now that I said that. I stopped actually saying the numbers because people were leaving. I was getting consistently 10 people leaving immediately when I said that. But I'm going to say it here and declare it. You guys are awesome. 66 total watching this ball game right now. Hit that like button if you can. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you can. Also, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us here. LC3 going to launch this ball down the field, and that's going to go out of bounds. He's had nowhere to throw, literally. Nowhere to throw. Man. Just throw this underneath. And that's all it's been open is just the underneath pass for him. It's been just hard coming by passes deep for LC3. Finds Dean Staley there, but boy, Explorers have really shut it down here. LC3 launching. It's wide open, walking it in. Carlton Fatanukin. Touchdown, a 69-yard burner. He must have took a Ferrari downfield. What? Oh my. And I'm just going to say it, that's the trail of tears right there, because those guys got to be crying right now with how much he just burned that secondary. Sheesh. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 27-13. 3 plays, 75 yards, and you just got to say to yourself here, with 5:39 left to go in regulation, this gets dangerous here. All the pressure, honestly, all the pressure is on Columbus right now to hold on to this lead. You got to hold on to the ball. No turnovers, no 3-and-outs. They got to burn some clock right now and put these Thunderbirds away, because you don't want these late game heroics to go down. Now they'll start off at the 25-yard line. Going to the I formation, and this is the right thing to do here. You got to run this ball, but you got to get first downs. 2-yard pickup on the play, drain the clock. Well looking throws, oh boy. And he just threw that ball away. That stops the clock, and now it's 3rd and 8. 4:53 left to go in this game. Well, going to throw it down the field, and it's out of bounds. So the Thunderbirds are about to get this ball back. They still have all of their timeouts, and there is a plethora of time in this game for anything to happen. Shout out to Joseph Fontanez. He says, see, if you leave the game, you miss stuff like this. That's exactly what I'm talking about, my guy. you leave the game, this kind of stuff happens here. If you're an OG here, or you come to the league often, you watch all the games, you know this is an eternity right now, especially for a team like the Thunderbirds. And LC3, he's going to go back in that split back formation. Snap is made. Under pressure, they get to him. The defense holds. And that's going to be Jason Henderson getting the sack there. And Coach Nicholson is just jumping up and down because he knows that the adjustment he made on the D line just paid off for him. That's the little win. The little win right there for him. Just talking to him about that. He was saying that, hey, man, I got to make an adjustment on the D line. Wasn't getting enough sacks. And, man, paid off right there. That's a big-time sack there by Henderson. 2nd and 19. Under pressure. They get to him again. LC3 is down. Wesley Price getting in there on the sack. Oh, boy. And LC3 he's in the coffin right now. It's just open right now. They haven't set the nail yet, but he's got one foot in the coffin right now, about to lay down here. 3rd and 31 from the 7. LC3 gonna throw it to the sideline. Nice spin move by Overstreet. We'll get back to the 11-yard line. 4th and 27. The Explorers have anchored the ship. What a stand this is becoming here. 4th and 27. LC3 from his own 11-yard line, down by 14 points. Back in the gun. Looking, throws. It's going to be a snatching going the other way. And the Explorers are going to hold on to this ball game. Wow. And it just got loud in here as Henry Dockett just went sky high and took that one out of the air on LC3 there. And the Explorers, hey, they're coming out here with the first string. They're looking to put some more points on the board. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line, a run inside. Gets to the 9-yard line. Hey, thanks, Bachikalupi. Salute to you, man. Appreciate that. Oh, you guys always say that, too, at the end of games. I always miss you guys. I go back and check the replays, and I see when you guys congratulate me or compliment. I appreciate all the compliments that you guys give myself and also to Smitty, man. We really work hard to make this entertaining for you guys, man. Really, really involved in this game, man. It's just so interesting how this game just takes over your life, consumes you. But I'm going to tell you, this is the longest book I've ever read, and I'm loving it. Constantly changing from day to day. A great book with many, many chapters. Oh, man. Hashtag RFL forever, man. 4th and 1. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Explorers going to get it done here. And you can hear the pirate ships. And that's what I forgot. The sound effects for Explorers. I got some Explorer sound effects, man. Some gunships for this team, man. That's gonna be awesome when you guys start to hear those. I got a lot of things I've been looking at for the teams and stuff. We're not gonna be able to implement all this stuff this season. But some of this stuff I hope that we're gonna be able to put into the game. The biggest issue though is those pesky copyrights that we get on some things. So I gotta be very careful with the content that I'm using and everything. So that's the hardest part. But yeah, I'm gonna turn these Explorers up, man. I got some great stuff. Some great stuff here to make this stadium come alive here. Those Corbin under pressure, they get to him. Nathan Schmidt putting LC3 down now. And they got to be careful here. LC3's been injured in these kind of moments. We've seen him go down in games like this. Don't want him to go down so close to postseason. LC3 looking, throws, snatchy. Is it good? No. I'm going to say he's not going to be able to keep his feet in bounds. 4th and 5. LC3 looking, throws over the middle. Catch going to be made. Over the middle, and there's another catch made. And right now, a little late heroics here, but this game is over. Wow, Columbus got it done here at home as they should. Flag coming on the play. Looks like a roughing the passer. That's what it's going to be. Earlier in the game, Columbus a little worried that these roughing calls were going to hurt the team. Looks like they just dodged the penalty bug in this ball game. LC3 still out here throwing, though. It's going to be a dead man as he's down. And they called a timeout. Really just try to separate or close the gap here, I guess. Dangerous stuff here. Oh, no, they get to him. He's down for another dead man. And he got back up. Columbus Explorers are going to improve on the season. Wow, what a game. What a game this was here between these two teams. Man. Thunderbirds, the Thunderbirds are going to fall to what, 8-4? Yeah, 8-4 they're going to fall to, and I believe that this is 9-3 now. Well, this is going to be 8-4. 8-4 for the Columbus Explorers. Octavian Rowell, Winnie, and his debut back here in week 13. Been out since week 2. Comes back, and it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, and if I know Coach Bill, he's gonna have something to say. It wasn't pretty, but it was a win, and they get the win with full power. This is full power. There was no injuries in this game, guys. I don't think there were any injuries here, or at least the main guys were all here. And Coach Bill Nicholson has gotten the win here. I just saw the yellow light come up. You finally did it, Bill. You finally did it. Smitty voice. I'll tell you, man, the RFL is just nuts, man. Big shout out to all you. Hey, Smitty, let me go ahead and get a roll call for 1,500. How about a roll call for 500, Smitty? Is it over for the paid out roll calls, man? I gave out a lot of money, man. I gave out a lot of money. Smitty, can I give him the roll call, Smitty? Only the commissioner can decide about the roll call, man. If the commissioner approves the roll call, I'll give you guys. Y'all done shut down the Bank of RFL. We can do 500. All right, 500. 500. Let me go ahead and get the roll call. Roll call is here. 500. Who's here? Big shout out to my boy Mitchie in the chat. He's going to help me out with that, man. You guys have been awesome. Let's go ahead and look at these game stats right quick. Oh, man. Let's look at these player stats right quick. All righty. Going to the team stats. 30-13, Columbus Explorers victorious. Latavian World came back, and he didn't look the best. He didn't look the worst. He looked like he's got some things that they're working on right now. The system worked. 30 total points against Toronto. Stopped them on multiple third downs. Multiple punts by the Thunderbirds offense. Couldn't get it done. Some tight defense at times by the Thunderbirds, but you can't have the defense just do it all. They got to get some help from the offense, and they just didn't get that today here, despite the total offensive yards here. Rushing yards, 75 for the Thunderbirds, 41 for the Explorers. This is actually a good job also by the Explorers now, because the Thunderbirds have been averaging 138 yards on the ground is what they've been averaging, allegedly. And so this 75 here, while this is not a bad 75 yards, it's below the normal average of the Thunderbirds here. So Columbus does a great job there. You can see the passing yards. You can see the first downs. Wow, only eight first downs for Columbus, and they still win this game. Wow. To 19. Man, oh man. All right, let's see. What else is the key stat here? 5 of 15 on third down. 4 of 17 for the Thunderbirds on third down. Explorers get it done there. See the 1 for 2 attempt here on fourth down for the Thunderbirds. 4 for 4 in the red zone. 3 field goals, 1 touchdown. They'll take it. Coach Nicholson, I'm not going to say pulling his hair out. Insider. But six penalties, 70 yards, and he was livid on the sidelines there. You can see his character going crazy as they get 70 yards in penalties. I mean, that's absurd. That is absolutely nuts. You see the possession time here, 22-31 possession time to 33.29 here. Yeah, I know you like that one, Bill. Oh, look at Mitch. Oh, man. Okay, passing here, Leonard Corbin III, 64.9 completion rating, 26 for 48 for LC3, 324 yards, 54 completion percentage, and 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, though. 2 interceptions. Explorers get it done there. Latavian Worwell, first day back in some weeks here, 88 QBR rating, 15 of 32, not the prettiest, but hey, it is what it is. 46 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for him. I think that it was the defense of these Explorers that really did a great job. You can see the rushing here. Rayshon Overstreet just 75 yards. He averaged 3.5, a decent day on the ground for him. Below average for the Thunderbirds, but this is definitely regular for just a league high, so a decent, solid performance as far as the league goes for Rayshon Overstreet. A little bit under average here for Bradley Atagwe. 13 carries, 31 yards, 2.3. He got the tough yardage when they needed it. That's that. Tommy Bigby, boy, rough day for him. 8 carries, only 10 yards, 1.2. Not getting it done there. Okay. Going to the receiving side of things here. Receptions, we're going to get Overstreet with 8 total receptions for the Thunderbirds. A lot of check down stuff here. Tate Phillips was killing on the outside when LC3 could get to him, but for the most part, when they go to Tate Phillips, but everything else was sewed up here. Dean Staley was getting some work in as well. 5 receptions for him, 58 yards. You can see him 11.6 average. Latavius Austin came in and was having a pretty decent day as well. Rowell really was just getting the ball to these two guys here, and man, they kind of were just really trying to expose the Thunderbirds in the pass coverage deep. I saw a lot of bombs, a lot of one-on-ones down the field, and Rowell just saying, hey, we're not afraid to throw on you guys here. We know you guys are really intimidated in the secondary, and they just weren't intimidated by the Thunderbirds, who have just been known to have a really great secondary here. So good job by the Explorers just getting it to their guys here. Just 5 receptions, but 65 yards for Latavius. And for C.J. Robinson, who Bill will say is the best wide receiver in the game. 5 receptions, 151 yards for this guy, and a touchdown. Man, did he look really great. Carlton Fadanukin had 4 receptions, 98 yards here. Solid day for this guy. He always has big numbers like this at the average here. 24.5 on those catches. Had a nice touchdown as well. Xavier Ballard started off early with some key first downs. He's been really good over the last couple of weeks here, but in this game, Explorers shut it down. Did not allow Xavier Ballard to get in over the middle early and often like he did last week in that game. So they really shut down Xavier Ballard here and forced LC3 to have to connect with other people on the team, mainly Tate Phillips. You can see Michael Bronson, the tight end, got in here for a couple of catches as well. Adrian Taylor, whoa, phenomenal touchdown. And I'm probably going to have to go over the highlights, even though I got a bookie out of here after this game. I got some work to do, guys, but I got to hit those highlights, man, because I got to see that. Hopefully they save that play there. Braxton Banjo, pretty quiet tonight. 1 reception, 4 yards. Looking at the blocking side of things, Daniel Thigpen allowed 3 total sacks, and John Francis allowed 2 sacks here. Hakeem, 3, 5, 6, 7. Toronto's offensive guys allowed, sack fest here. Sack fest here. Not good. Not a good day for these guys. Defensively here, we'll go ahead and look at that. Notice what everybody wants to see. DeMarco Lando was a force to be reckoned with. He had 10 total tackles, 1 sack. How about Vondre Priester? Let me go ahead and sort this. Vondre Priester with 12 total tackles. DeMarco Lando with 10. Jiren Gray with 9 and 2. Wayne Norman with 9 and 1. And I want to apologize to you guys last week. You guys know I got to get the roster off the daddy leagues. And sometimes I don't always read the roster and thoroughly. And so there were 2 number 50s, and I didn't even realize that Wayne Norman was number 50, and I was talking about some other dude named 50, so I apologize to you OGs. I know y'all probably snickering like, haha, you don't know who Wayne Norman is. But yeah, man, big mistake by me. My apologies to the RFL community for that. That guy had a great game last game too. Great game this game as well. Nathan Schmidt, 9 total tackles, 4 TFLs, and 2 sacks for Nathan Schmidt. Darius Young, 7 total tackles, 1 TFL. Henry Dockett, man, he played great. Had an interception. He just played really great in this game. Shut down. It was just shut down all day by these guys, man. Darius Young, all these guys, and really the pressure by the D-line as well was really helping out the cornerbacks and the safeties as they were able to get into place. LC3 just didn't have time to get the ball to his guys because the pressure was there. So much pressure was getting around him that he wasn't able to get the ball to his guys, and this allowed for the coverage to sew things up deep down the field. That's what happens when a defense works together. It can't just be one way. It's got to be both ways in order to make it easier on both units here. Toronto, Xavier Mays, he got in with 7 total tackles. You can see Christian Barclay. This Christian Barclay guy was actually added to the defensive scheme by Coach. Coach did this because he felt that this guy had better coverage skills. He wanted to contain the middle of the field and the outside of the field with the tight ends with this guy right here. And I think that the Explorers did a great job with this guy here. I didn't get a chance to really cap this guy, mainly because he wasn't really in on a whole bunch of big plays, but you can see he had 6 total tackles here as well. So a great job by Coach of actually implementing this Christian Barclay, who was not a starter. He implemented him into the game plan this week so he could counter what he thought the Thunderbirds were going to do on offense, and I think that that was a win for the Explorers there. Carlton Baines, 6 total tackles here. You can see Max Knight got in for 5 and 1 here. Roman Morrison had 5. Tyquil Jones had 5. He went out with an injury. We hope Tyquil's going to be okay, but he did go back to the locker room, so that's looking like that's going to be multiple weeks out. Kasim Little had 4 total tackles. Max Moore had 4 total tackles, 1 TFL. Derek Gonzalez really started the pace of the game. Got in there for a sack on Rowell. That was an awesome sack by him. Only the second play from the line of scrimmage for the Explorers early in the game, but after that, kind of fizzled out. Nothing going here. Jason Henderson, boy oh boy. These 2 big sacks right here, 2.5 sacks. That last sack was huge. Might I say he's from Alabama? Roll Tide. You already know what time it is here. Jason Henderson, man. Nice game by him. Big hit there on LC3 to really, that's what they really needed, that defensive play there. All right, let's go ahead and look at this here. Barry Cole, 4. ESJ, 4 total tackles here, 1 interception. Look, man, this guy had his hands tied tonight. I never joke about cornerbacks who are facing number 1 guys. When I see a cornerback facing a number 1, number 2, top 5 wide receiver in the league, I'll even go with top 10. When I see a cornerback, especially a cornerback with an R next to his name, playing against a legend wide receiver almost just about, I never have anything bad to say about them. Eric Strouder, you are going to be a great corner. You're already a great quarterback. You're going to be legendary one day soon. Big shout out to you, ESJ, man. You're a great community member as well. You had your interception. Hey, you still are holding on, doing a great job. You're going to continue to battle wide receivers, man. It is what it is. Sometimes you're going to win. Sometimes you're going to lose. But hold your head, man. You're going to be okay, man. First year, and this guy's playing against C.J. Robinson and holding it down, man. Awesome time here. Brian Latimer had 3 total tackles here. Dylan Cutler, 3 total tackles here. Carl Bodine, 3 total tackles here. Fletcher, you can see here, Looks like Isaiah Ingram, he was kind of quiet. Guys were asking about somebody asked what team does he play for. It's crazy how the Thunderbirds are so good. They got fans and people don't even know what team they play for. I saw a guy say, hey, where's Isaiah Ingram? What team did he play for? He must got his own Instagram page somewhere, man. It's crazy. Anyway, 3 total tackles, 1 TFL here. Wesley Price, 2 total tackles, 2 sacks here. We got Marlon Pointer had 2 here. And you can see the rest of here is just peanuts going on here. I don't think there are any more user players here. Bill Stevens has been very quiet. I don't know what's going on with Bill Stevens. He was really making a lot of noise earlier in the season, but maybe he's just shutting it down. He's possibly shutting it down here. We'll have to review the tape and see what's going on with Bill Stevens. And the rest of this is just peanuts here. Okay, kicking side of things, going to have to go ahead and skip this. Sorry, Floater. Sorry, Chrome. Skipping over kicks real quick because I want to get to these highlights real quick because I do got to get back to some work I got to do. Let's just run through some stuff real quick. All right. Okay, it was all cute for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and take the roll call down. Let me take the roll call down real quick. It was cute for the moment, and then Gonzalez wants to re-greet. What's Smitty's word? Treat. Wanted to treat Royal with a sack and let him know, hey, we're still the Thunderbirds. Gonna get to you, buddy. And he gets right to him on the second play. And I'm pretty sure Coach Phil just kind of winced a little bit. Just a little bit of a wincing here. Just a little bit of a wince. solid sack there by Gonzalez, man. Second play for the Thunderbirds there. Those Thunderbirds, man, they really do get to the quarterback here. Oh, but wait a second. Treat it. Let me go with the treat it. Treat it here. Pistol formation. Warwell looking. Oh, boy. Oh, who's covered him? Hold on, who's covered him? Ooh, ESJ. I hate to do this to my man ESJ, man. He knows I love him here, man. But look, CJ, man, he's good. He's rough, man. You're meeting this guy. When you progress, it's gonna be a better matchup here. But CJ just goes by him. Not everybody does this to ESJ. Don't start slipping out here with receivers. Don't be trying to talk in the Discord and everything. You are not C.J. Robinson. You're not going to come in like C.J. Robinson. ESJ is a beast, and he's going to get way better. But this is C.J. Robinson, and this is why it's discussions on whether or not he's the best wide receiver in the game because we know how good ESJ is, and look what he just did to him, man. Light work right there on ESJ, man. That was nuts on that play right there. Go ahead and get one more replay right here. You see this pistol formation. This is just a quick loft. He's already got him beat. Down the field. Nice reach out by CJ. Touchdown Explorers. Okay, let's go up here and see this real quick. Interception by Rashard Chamberlain. Defense really playing good. Let's see here. LC3 looking. Pressure's on. Let me go ahead and look at his view here. And you can just see the coverage here. This is just really great coverage. You got 3 Thunderbirds down the field. 1 is in man coverage all the way down. 2 have already interrupted the zone here. But look at this circle right here. Look at this, kind of a backward C right here if you think. Yeah, it is a backward C. 1, 2, 3, 4. They just got them consumed right here. And the coverage is just too real. LC3 has to pick a spot to throw to. And LC3, for some reason, LC3 thinks that he can make this pass here as he comes across and just throws this right into triple coverage. It's really a bad pass. And actually looks like a little bit of pressure got to LC3 on the edge there. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of pressure coming through on the outside, rushes this, but still, that's just a bad pass. You cannot make this pass here. 1-on-4. You can't make that pass there. Terrible decision there by OC3. Okay, going up here, nothing really going on in the second quarter. Let me make sure there wasn't anything. Oh, let's go to Strouder's interception. I always be missing those interceptions. Strouder had the interception on Rowell. Let's go ahead and see this. Rowell didn't know about ESJ. Didn't know. We'll give him that. He was frozen in PS4 time, and this is his first game in next gen. Didn't know about ESJ, and ESJ went up and got that ball on him. Nice win right there. What I like about ESJ is that he's gonna get his off, and he got his off there. That's a great interception right there. You can see CJ patting him on the back right here. Like, good job, rookie. See, look at that. Look at this. Good job. All right, man. Let's see. What else we got here? Anything else going on? No, nothing here. Just a sack. Go ahead, past that. I'm just gonna go through these fast, guys, because I got to get out of here. No, don't have to do that at all. Tommy Bigby had a touchdown. Well, look at the touchdown by Tommy Bigby. He didn't have a great game at all. I mean, 10 rushes, only 8 yards here. Solid touchdown right here. That's going to help the Explorers. Obviously, they'll take the touchdown. But Tommy Bigby, that part of the game plan did not work for Coach. He said he wanted to put him in more rotation, and that just didn't work. Bradley Atagwe from one yard out. Let's see this. Or actually, not from 1 yard. This is a 1 yard loss. My bad. Let me come back here. That's a sack there. We'll look at one sack here from LC3 so you can understand the kind of pressure that was getting to. Where's the sack? Where's okay, there it goes. All right, so you can see the kind of pressure. There was a lot of sacks here on LC3, and it's because of the pressure here. The pressure was just too good. Everything sewed up down the field. Too high. Everybody in man coverage. It's sealed off. There's nowhere to go right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 underneath, and you got one playing over the middle of the field, and LC3 doesn't have anywhere to go. Pocket collapses, and LC3 is on the ground. That's just how it was for the most part of the game here. Let's go ahead and look at the 37-yarder to C.J. Robinson here. Pistol formation again. Just throws this ball down, and this is just an amazing catch here. Latavian Worwell actually got bumped on this play, and he's still going to get this ball down, and C.J. Robinson just going down the field and getting the jump ball. That's just an all-the-way jump ball right there, and with a guy like C.J. Robinson with his height, his athleticism, his jumping skills, his hands, he's going to get that all day. This goes right up. That's like a normal pass for him. It's just a nice catch right there by C.J. Robinson. Okay, I don't have to worry about the sack here. All right, well, 41-yarder. Oh, this is the one I wanted to see. This was crazy. This was crazy, man. So Bill, is this guy? So this guy must be subbed in because of stamina, like auto subs, or yeah, auto subs, huh? Because this isn't a starter. Look at this, man. Let's check this out. Ooh, and actually, oh, he just bit. So ESJ comes underneath, I see. So ESJ had the coverage. So if ESJ continues down the field, more than likely this guy's going to be shut down. But ESJ bites back underneath, I see. Is this Banjo? Yeah, it's Banjo. So Banjo comes underneath. ESJ's like, oh no, got to shut down Banjo. And this guy just gets open. So now he's on a streak route down the field, all by his lonesome here. And it's one-on-one. Oh man, look at this here. Oh, let me come back here. I didn't mean to take a picture of that. Trying to get the cursor. Oh, stop taking pictures, man. Okay, there he goes. Okay, so ESJ breaks the coverage. He goes downfield. But still, Gonzalez has to do a better job here, man. He's got to do a better job. He's got the deep part of the field. Oh, my. That's so beautiful. That's just such a beautiful play. That's such a beautiful play. I know coaches are like, man, I wish my guy would do that. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. Just a beautiful catch. And, boy, if you're a coach, you are screaming at your safety right now. If that was Kels, I would be going crazy. Like, what are you doing? Got to cover better than that high like that, man. That's one-on-one coverage. And Adrian Taylor owned Derek Gonzalez on that play, man. Wow. What a play. What a play, man. Okay, let's see what we got here. Carlton Fatanukin with the 79-yarder. Oh, this is called Carlton Fatanukin gets even. Check this one out. This was a great one as well. And Fatanukin just runs a streak down the field. He's like, hey, I'm going to get open, man. And just runs straight down the field. Check this out. Burned. Everybody. Gone. Gone. Let me see what the defense was saying. Let's see, where was the safety? Oh no, this was low-key ridiculous. I know Phil was upset about this. Let's see this. Oh my. So they're playing zone. Let's see this. Oh my. Dockett just recovers late too. Dockett can't do it all, man. These guys gotta help. This is Roman Morrison. Roman Morrison playing the middle part of the field, looks like. Oh boy, oh man. Wow, maybe they didn't think that LC3 was going to throw it deep. And, you know, it kind of looks like everybody's aggroed here. It looks like everybody, for some reason, thinks the general is going to get a dump off the general here. And they're just kind of playing underneath. And then LC3 says, oh, nope. And just throws the ball deep here, man. Wow. Nice job there. That was a nice bomb there. Boy. All right. Let me come back up here. See more sacks here. Go ahead and look at one of these sacks. Let's see this here. Nice sack there. Nice sack by Wesley Price there, man. All right, let's see. Let's see, another sack there on LC3. It's a sack show. Sack fest in the fourth quarter. Hey, man, Explorers get it done. Hey, it's been real, man. You guys have been awesome as usual. But your boy Mix has to get out of here. I got to take these pictures, and I got some work to do for tonight. So I will see you guys later. See you next time here in the RFL. It's been a great game. I'll see you guys later.